This may be a story of a Mississippi special education teacher who got snitched on by her husband. I think this is a story right here. A special education teacher is accused of making out, slobbing on one of her students out here, a special education, or a special educated student. Her husband done turned her in. Got to be more careful. Go ahead.
Wright was a special education teacher at Lewisburg High School in DeSoto County. Tonight, she is facing charges after her own husband turned evidence over to police. Fox 13's education reporter Rosalind Friedman is there now after digging into details. Rosalind, you learned more about these accusations and where they happened.
That's right, Daniel. A teacher here at Lewisburg High School, a figure meant to protect and guide, is accused of violating the very student she was trusted to protect. Now, according to court documents, it happened not just once, but multiple occasions and in public places. This
she didn't give a care then. She kissing all out in public.
Affidavit filed by the DeSoto County Sheriff's Office lays out claims against 31-year-old Natalia Elizabeth Wright,
31, baby. Oh.
A special education teacher at Lewisburg High School. According to DeSoto County investigators, the inappropriate contact happened multiple times while Wright was supposed to be tutoring the student. Fox 13 has learned on April 3rd, Wright resigned from her position at Lewisburg High. On April 21st, the report says witnesses allegedly saw Wright kissing and making out with the student at 2 public places.
So she resigned and then went to meeting up with the students. You do know that you can still be charged for having sexual contact with a student, even if you're not an employee. I don't understand. Shout out to Romy Rome for the $2 super chat. He say, I had a girl like that. He say, I would never drink alone with her.
Those 2 places were a Taco Bell in Hernando and the Longview Point Baptist Church parking lot.
She kissing in the church parking lot at the Lord's house. She kissing. Does the Bible say anything about older, like cougars? Do the Bible say anything about like older women can't smash like the younger males? I don't think so. I don't think that there is an age thing according to the Bible.
I think it's sad that adults are taking advantage of children.
Investigators say Wright's own husband captured audio and video of her admitting to the misconduct. That misconduct allegedly including giving the child rides, kissing, and communicating with him inappropriately. Wright was arrested on Tuesday. She now faces charges for fondling by a person in a position of trust.
I just believe that that they should be guiding our children to making correct decisions, and instead they're influencing them in the wrong way.
She was guiding the student.
You knew you was gonna get caught.
Shout out Auntie Shirley. Shirley say you done that shit. You knew you were gonna get caught, baby. Got to be more careful, little 31-year-old.
Way.
You knew you was gonna get caught sooner or later. So why? Why would you jeopardize your job,
Because they don't believe that they will get caught. I promise you they don't believe it.
Going to get caught sooner or later. So why? Why would you jeopardize your job, your title?
Because the most important thing is not the job, the title, the husband, the children, the family, none of that. And we are all, for the most part, human beings are pretenders. We are the great pretenders. We are the greatest liars. We live lives that we don't want to live. I understand how we had that thought. Well, how in the hell can you put it all in jeopardy? You know what I'm saying? And it just dawned on me that because what we want to do is more important than the things that we have already accumulated.
Natalia Wright has a court date set for June 6th. For now, DeSoto County Schools has not commented about this situation. Daniel.
They don't know what to say about that little crazy bitch. Listen. Hold on. I got a question now. Well, hell, I'm thinking. Do y'all think that the husband snitched because he wanted to divorce her? Or he snitched because he was hurt by what she was doing? Because she won't get alimony like that if they was just up and divorced because she was working. They don't talk about her being like a mother. You know what I'm saying? So maybe he been wanting to get a divorce from that baby. He say maybe he was jealous. That's a strong possibility. I would get jealous too. I would feel some type of way. Not only did you deal with a minor, we ain't really, but you dealt with a special education minor. Oh, I'm really feeling some type of way. Oh, you hoe. I hope it burn the hell, bitch. Hold on. What is the age of consent in Mississippi? Age of consent is 16 years old. So she was at a high school. But they did not give her the age of the student. But the age of consent is 16. Now the argument could also be if the student was over 16, and if she was working at the time, they could make that argument of ethics. And yes, it's not against the law, but ethically, because you is a person of power, you was in a power position that you're not supposed to be hunching. You would not get the great charge because that person can consent at the age of 16, but you still cannot work with children anymore, and you would just be charged with that right there. But we ain't tripping. Listen. If the special education child was 16, hey, if she didn't break the law by the number. Oh, she's still a map, though. Yeah. Ah, shit. She's still a map. She gave it all up. That baby quit her goddamn job. And she probably quit the job so she can have a relationship. Y'all kissing that Taco Bell and at the house of the Lord. Well, not in the house of the Lord, but y'all was in the parking lot. Y'all was close to where you supposed to be tithing at. Listen.
Places. Those two places were a Taco Bell in Hernando and the Longview Point Baptist Church parking lot.
So let me get this straight. So she was kissing on, slobbering on, having a good time with a special education student. How in the hell the special education student was just all up at the Taco Bell by him? Well, they didn't say it's a he. They didn't say it's a he or the victim is a he. They keep saying student. So, whichever student, male and or female, how is that person just up at the Taco Bell and at the point? That sounds like a little kissing spot anyway. A little makeout spot right there. The point. Meet me at the point. You know what I'm saying? Where you go to get blessed at. Yeah. But how's a special education student at these two places unsupervised? I'm just asking. I am just asking. Watch your kids. Watch your kids, because your kids watching the teachers. Move right along. I ain't going to even hold you. I'm just throwing something out there.